Women cheat because there is something lacking in the man that they're with at the current moment. There's something he's not giving her emotionally, and sometimes it can even be financially. Women don't cheat just because it's fun or convenient or somebody, crossed their path and they looked good, but they cheat for deeper reasons. Okay. So it's not the same as a man cheating. When a woman decides to go ahead and go cheat, it's for some real stuff, you know. And usually, if the woman is smart, she's cheating with someone that she can upgrade with, not just some random. It's a potential quality person. That's why it hurts so much more when a woman cheats, because she cheats with purpose, the intention to level up and upgrade her life. And it hurts you because maybe time after time and chance after chance, and she thought you had potential that you never lived up to. So she has to move on. So if she cheats, then that's probably why. If she cheats just because she's bored and highly oversexed, it's because she seeks validation that she's not getting, or she didn't get it as a child. Okay. So if she just cheats to cheat like a man, she cheats like a man does. It's because she seeks validation because she doesn't have self-love within. So she needs people to constantly validate her, to tell her, oh, you're wanted. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, A, B, C, and D, even if it requires them using her body. So that's why some women cheat. You just gotta figure out which one that woman is that you're with is and why she's cheating.
See, you know what? Now I can get it. Like, that's what women be trying to do when they are quote unquote getting their get back. It's like you've been in a relationship with somebody that you feel like hasn't cared nothing about you, and you've like given them your all, give them all your care and respect and attention and all that, and then come to find out they was cheating the whole time, or for a long time, or got a whole other like well established relationship, and then you're just like, well, dang, you're just in a state of confusion, like, well, dang, like none of this was ever real, or this person never even cared about me, or maybe one day they did, but when did they stop? And you're like over analyzing, you just like, F it. Like, all this I done did, you know what? If he don't care, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. That's that transfer of energy I feel like that men be looking for. They be looking to like steal women's like light and joy, and he's effectively like been able to do that to this lady, to the point where like she's going to the extreme to try to get some type of feeling or emotions to come out of him. You could tell like he probably don't listen to her. Cheaters, they not gonna listen to you. They probably mean to you, ignore you. So she been in this relationship for 10 years with a person that hasn't been a partner to her and has been in a whole other relationship. So yeah, she's like, I'm gonna do something to get some kind of feeling out of him, evoke some kind of emotion out of him. It's definitely a wrong thing to do. Like, it's crazy. She said she had a petty spirit, but baby, that's a little much right there. Especially if your kids be at the house too. That's a little petty. That's a little petty.
If she has a man and she finna cheat, she is finna blame everything on why her man ain't nothing right in that moment, just so she can feel okay with letting another guy dig out her guts. When deep down, she knows that the guy she's with is everything that she wants, but it's not everything that she desires. Desires and wants are two different things. A chick that wants you ain't gonna slide in your DMs. A chick that wants you just gonna like 3 of your pictures. A chick that desires you, a chick that have a burning desire for you, is gonna like your pictures and slide in your DMs and comment on one of your stories. What a shot. Not saying that the woman that likes your pictures can't lead into having a burning desire for you. I'm just saying right off the bat, you gotta have a burning desire to not be beta.
Let's talk about the reasons behind why wives have affairs and women in general. But first, let's talk about a fundamental aspect of the feminine energy. At the very core of her feminine energy, ladies and gentlemen, she wants to be seen, heard, understood, prioritized, protected. At the heart of her feminine energy, she craves the healthy attention of a masculine man. At the core of the feminine woman, she craves praise, adoration, appreciation, and gifts. And this is not because she's needy. It's because she was crafted and designed to receive. Remember, the masculine gives and the feminine receives. The masculine leads and the feminine follows. Now, a feminine woman's desire to be seen, known, and understood never ever gives her the excuse by first betraying herself and then betraying her husband or boyfriend. But it's imperative to know, ladies and gentlemen, that every behavior that potentially hurts another possesses a deeper why behind it. Why doesn't excuse it. Why simply helps us better understand. So perhaps the woman who steps out, the woman who cheats, is desperately wanting a connection with a man who will see her, who will know her, who will understand her. But absolutely know this, that women and men who cheat are first cheating on themselves. And those are wounds in which each individual is compelled to heal. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're trying to recover from infidelity, or you've experienced these types of betrayals in past relationships, you are absolutely not alone, and you can absolutely heal. I work with men and women one-on-one every day to help them heal these wounds. Send me a DM if you want to know more.
Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at why women cheat. Why do women cheat? Why do you think women cheat? You can be part of this conversation by dropping your comment in the comment section. Without wasting a lot of time, let us begin watching our videos.
All women will cheat when these things occur. The first reason, or the biggest prerequisite, okay, that will ensure that a woman cheats on you 100% of the time if you are dating her, the biggest reason is that she feels misaligned in sexual market value with you. The biggest flaw that majority of men believe is that when it comes to hypergamy, it's going to be solely based on looks, money, and status, and if you are the type of guy who is higher in sexual market value on paper. This is not always true because hypergamy is a feeling. Okay, so what that means is it's a man who has better led her emotions.
The reality is this: people cheat in their marriages and relationships for one reason only. I don't want to hear about, I'm not getting it at home, I'm not getting the love I need, I'm not getting the sex I need. You cheated for one reason only. It's because you lack morals, you lack values, you lack fucking integrity. That's it. I don't care what you went through in your childhood. I don't care about unhealed trauma. I don't care about any of that stuff. You cheated because you lacked the morals and values needed to actually be in a marriage and a long-term relationship. Because if you weren't getting what you needed at home, it's your job to figure out why. Because most likely, if you're not getting what you need at home, it's your fault. It's because you aren't doing the things you need to do to make your partner feel safe, to make your partner want to give you the love, affection, and intimacy that you desire. People cheat for one reason. They lack morals, integrity, and values. And that's it.
A lot of men tell me that they are so confused about why women cheat. Women come to me all the time and they don't understand why their partner cheated. All right? All the time. Here's the thing about women, though. Women are all about moments. That's why they cheat. Men live in straight streams. They stay the course. And we talk about this in our book. That is why they cheat, but stay with the woman that they are with. They know that woman, and men like consistency. Even if she's a goofball, she's a consistent goofball. They can be unhappy but stay out of duty. A man can provide a comfortable lifestyle for a woman, but she will still go cheat with another man because that other man gave her moments within the straight streams that her husband is living in. She would blow up her entire life, destroy her kids' lives because of moments that meant nothing more than an intent to have sex, a sexual encounter, that's it. Because women always confuse a man's desire to have sex with them with the desire to build with them or take care of them or marry them. These moments will rule her life forever. She'll obsess over the moments and she'll destroy her relationship, or if she's really good, she'll keep it under wraps. But 9 times out of 10, it'll still show in her attitude towards her husband or a man. A man can cheat and a moment will mean absolutely nothing to him. He'll go back home to his woman and think about all the years they've been together, how well he knows her, because even if she's not the greatest woman, like I said, she is consistent in his life and he'll be loyal to her. Even if not sexually loyal. Yes, there is a difference. He will not go take care of any other woman because it's his duty to take care of that woman at home. See? There is a big big difference between men and women in cheating. And if this hit home, you need to read the book. Go get your copy of Men and Women Can't Be Friends, Love's Blind Spot. The link is in the bio. Don't just watch the videos. Understand the game. Get the book, and we can talk about it.
There's 3 reasons why people cheat. Numero uno is saying you don't have enough time. If you work 6 days a week, make it 5. Effort. Number 2, lack of communication. If your phone blew up at 8 a.m. in the morning and then you just pop back up at home at 5 p.m., that's a huge gap. You need to explain why. You better go find a phone from a random stranger. You better steal one or something. You know what I'm saying? Call your boo thing and be like, hey, my phone exploded. So I'm in the meantime, finding a new phone. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? You can't just ghost for 28 hours. Last but not least, number 3 is a horrible listener. If your partner is saying they want you to touch them more, touch them more, smother them until they say stop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this might get me, hold on.
This is why women cheat. Women do not cheat just for fun or pleasure. They cheat with partners who are capable of taking them further and moving on with the relationship. And these are some of the reasons that lead to women to cheat. The first is criticism. Too much criticism in a relationship. If this woman is not appreciated or not treated in the best way, that might also lead to cheating. Then the second thing is too much disrespect in a relationship. When you don't value these ladies, you cheat on them, you do all that bad stuff, hitting them, arguments, complaining, you're never appreciating. Women might not tolerate that anymore, hence cheating with a better partner. Then another thing that also leads to cheating, emotional unavailability. This person is physically present, but emotionally they are absent. Love is expressed through emotions, not physically through words. It is supposed to be emotionally. So if you are emotionally absent, someone will have to look for it somewhere else. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe and keep posted for other videos.